I'm Michelle Hill with Southern Inspirations. Welcome to Good Eatin'. Y'all, I have partnered with food blogger Daniel Champagne of D-Champ Eats to bring you regular episodes of Inspiration in the Kitchen. Daniel and I have teamed up to share with you some of our favorite recipes from childhood and beyond. Come on in and watch today's episode of Good Eatin' Inspiration in the Kitchen. There we are. Oh, my background go. Daniel, I was playing around with it at the last minute. Let me get it up.
There it is.
I mean, keeping it real around here.
There we go. Yes.
There's too many buttons to push before we have to go live.
It's true. It's true. I used StreamYard to do a quick live during prep, and I had never done it on my own because you're the one who always does it.
Yeah.
And I was like, there's a lot of buttons. It's really good.
Oh my goodness. So if folks watching haven't already figured it out, I'm Michelle Hill of Southern Inspirations, and joining me finally back in the kitchen, Daniel Champagne with D-Champ Eats. You know, I can barely do this without you, man. I've missed you.
It's been a long time. At least 2 broadcasts, but that equals a month.
I know, right? I know folks have missed you.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to be back in the kitchen, and I'm really excited, because I'm hungry. I mean, it's high noon. So I'm glad you chose this Instant Pot recipe to make. This lemon chicken Orzo soup it's already smelling good. We've done a little pre-work. So man, you just take over and get us going on this soup, because I got this bowl sitting right here that just really needs some in it.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I would love to take over and get this party going so you can eat. And the beautiful thing is that it does not take long once we hit start on the pressure. So that's a good thing. You do your prep work and then it doesn't take long. So anyway, this is a recipe that my mom sent me on Pinterest a long time ago, and we love lemon, all things lemon in our house. And we made it, and it was good, but we wanted more lemon. We wanted more Orzo, and I'm always a fan of more chicken because it makes it more hearty, more protein, all that kind of stuff. So we tweaked the recipe some, and we've kind of landed on this one. And on the Pinterest site, it says it's more of like a thinner soup, but with the added Orzo and the added chicken, it definitely makes it more hearty, which means it's good for winter and fall. But then there's that lemon bite and bright, crunchy vegetables that make it perfect for any time of year. So you find us making it all the time. When we need to make a meal for someone, that's what we make. We make a big batch, put it in containers and bring it to them. So it's perfect. But it's super simple as well. So in our Instant Pots, what we've already done is we have started cooking onion, garlic, and chicken. And so I put mine on keep warm, and now it's off. So I'm going to go back to saute. So you put it on saute, and it heats up, and you heat up some oil, and then you do your onions and your chicken. So after your onions cook for a little bit, you throw your chicken in there, and let that get, you want the chicken to cook on the outside. You don't need the chicken to cook all the way through, because the beautiful thing about the Instant Pot is that it finishes cooking everything in no time. I love my Instant Pot. I know some people are afraid of it, but we used to have a pressure cooker, which is basically the same thing, the electric kind, and then we traded in for an Instant Pot. But we've always made our mashed potatoes on Thanksgiving in an Instant Pot, because you just dice up potatoes, throw them in, and 7 minutes later, they're all soft.
Yeah. Hey.
I have to sit over boiling water all day, So yeah.
I just turned mine back on saute, and it's already cutting up over.
It's crazy. It's amazing. It's so fast. So mine started sizzling again. So basically, you get your chicken, the outside cooked, your onions soft, and then here's the beautiful thing about an Instant Pot. This episode is not going to be very long, Michelle.
That's all right. That's okay. I'm ready to eat. We already established that.
So I have got my carrots and my celery. Okay.
Okay, so I can't do celery. So I just.
Okay, there you go. Carrots. That's great. So carrots and celery. I do about 2 stalks of celery, 2 carrots. It gets you about there. This is one of those like, oh, measure, not completely. So mix that in there. And then I have 3 cups of broth. So when we did the first recipe, it had 2 cups, but we wanted more orzo, so you got to add more liquid because the orzo cooks and soaks up that liquid. So that goes in there. And then you take your orzo. I have 2/3 of a cup. Pop that in there. Stir that. Okay. And then the last thing is your spices. You got some salt, pepper, thyme. Super easy.
Yeah.
Like literally so easy. Okay, so you give that a good stir because you want that all mixed up.
Mm.
And really, it looks like chicken noodle soup.
Yep.
And so you've got that going. You want to turn your Instant Pot off because it will not let you do anything if it's not off. It will not let you close the lid on top. So put your lid on. Let it make those fun noises. Make sure you put it on sealing so it doesn't vent and not build up pressure. So that your lid has to be on sealing at the top. And then press pressure cook. 6 minutes on there. And you just wait and it'll beep and that means it's starting.
Hey, do you do low or high pressure?
High pressure.
Okay, there we go. Got it.
I've actually never done anything on low pressure.
Do what?
I've never done anything on low pressure.
I don't think I have either, but I just wanted to make sure. Okay, mine is
there. Perfect. So real quick before I talk about like what happens at the end, I've heard, and I haven't done this yet, I don't know why, that Instant Pots make better rice than a rice cooker.
Wow, yeah, I haven't tried it yet either, and I love rice.
Yeah, so I need to try it sometime. The next time I make rice, I'll do it. I'll post it on the Good Eatin page. We'll get there. So this is going to build up pressure. So you put 6 minutes on here, but it's going to take a little bit longer. But the beautiful thing about this soup is that it builds pressure fast. And so it'll build pressure. The countdown will start. At 6 minutes, you want to do a manual release. So you want to hit that sealing valve and let it spew all the steam out. My kids are like, turn it off. I'm like, I can't. So make sure it finishes venting. And then here's where the lemon comes in. So I have squeezed 2 lemons. So that's about 3 to 4 tablespoons of lemon juice. And if you want more after you taste it, put more in. We love lemon. And then you got heavy cream, 1/4 cup. And then I chopped some fresh parsley. You can use dried. I've used dried before. I went fancy today because, you know, here we are on live internet. So at the end, when you release the pressure, you take the lid off. You pour in your lemon juice, your cream, and your parsley. And parsley, just eyeball it. There's no measurement. And you stir that all in, and then you let it come to a boil for a minute. Oh, so here's what you have to do. When you finish, you hit cancel, put it back on saute, let it come to a boil for a minute.
Ah, okay.
And so it boils, melds all those flavors together, softens your parsley, all that kind of stuff. And then it's done. And you serve it up, and it goes from looking like a chicken noodle soup when you open it up to having that creamy, almost with a tint of yellow. You're like, how does this little bit of lemon juice give it that little yellow tint? It's probably in my mind. That's fine.
Oh, it's just so bright and yummy and light, but yet savory too. I think I haven't had it yet, but it sounds. This is my first time.
So the beautiful thing is you've got heavy cream, and that gives it that decadence, but it's not too much and it's not too thick. And so obviously your pasta is going to thicken it up some. And what's amazing is that after one day, it soaks up even more. And you have that thick stew, like it's really good. There's not a lot of liquid after day one, but that's okay. It's like chili, you know, it like all soaks in.
Right.
That's
Yep.
okay.
That's absolutely okay. And I like your suggestion earlier when you were saying, you know, if you're cooking for somebody, if you're taking them something, this is kind of a go-to. I like that, and especially now that we are into those cooler temps. I know my friends and I, anytime we talk about food and what to cook in the last couple of weeks, it's been like, I want some soup. I want some soup. So now here's a good new recipe.
Yes.
Folks
And
watching, please drop us a comment and I see 2 or 3 people on. Is your mom on? She usually joins and watches us.
She's having lunch with Sophie today. It's her birthday. So.
Oh my goodness. Oh, happy birthday, Sophie. And Deacon just had one not too long ago.
Yes. It's actually my mom's birthday. Sorry.
Oh, your mom's birthday. Okay. I gotcha.
Yeah, my mom's birthday, so she's taking Sophie to lunch for Nani Sophie time. So.
Oh, I gotcha. Oh, yeah. Fun. Mine is like starting to do its thing over here.
Oh, good. That's good. So the beautiful thing about this soup too is I've never done this, but if you don't want to do pasta because of gluten and stuff like that, you could throw potatoes in there.
Oh yeah.
The Instant Pot will soften them. You could omit the pasta. Like you said, you don't do celery. You could do more veggies, whatever you want to do, really. It's super easy. And you can make this on the stovetop if you don't have an Instant Pot.
Right.
Just put your orzo in towards the end so it doesn't get super soft. But it's really good. And so what I actually did was I made some last night.
Oh my goodness.
I took a page out of Michelle's playbook because she has done that before for our And so I can kind of show you what it looks like after one day where there's not as much liquid. I'm going to pick up my camera here and show it.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that looks so delicious.
Yeah. So it's so good.
I was going to say, what's the green? But that's your parsley on top.
That's the parsley. Yep. Yeah. Rough chopped parsley. So it's good. It's got that brightness. Jill had some for lunch today. She's a fan. She gave it the stamp of approval. So we know that we're good. So yeah,
all right.
Super easy. Once you're done, 2 more minutes of work. I know it's going to be hard not to just down it, but 2 more minutes of work. And then you grab a bowl and you go out back because it's nice and cool outside today. And you just enjoy hot soup on your cool back porch, right?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Are we going to post the recipe? Are you going to have it? Are you going to post it on your blog or anything?
Yeah, I'll post it on my blog and then we'll put it on the Good Eatin page as well.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Well, I can't wait until I'm going to just be as patient as I know how to put the remaining ingredients in there and then let it come back to that boil. And then it's just going to be delicious. I know it is.
Well, I can't wait to hear what you think. Let me know after you take pictures and put it on Good Eatin. And I'll post the recipe and we'll get everybody's reaction. And if you make it at home, please let me know.
Yes. Sounds good.
All right, y'all. Well, that was
everyone. Thank you for watching. This has been short and sweet, but it's going to be so good.
Yes, absolutely.
Again, Daniel, glad to have you back. I can't wait to see what we do next as we get into the holidays. As always, y'all, let us know if there's anything special that you want us to cook. We are always down to try new things. And so if there's something that you think of, let us know.
Yes, absolutely. We'll do it. We'll make it happen.
All right. Well, everybody have a wonderful afternoon and a good weekend. We'll see you next time.
See you next time. Bye.